my name is Marlene McCohen, and welcome to Parent Tip Tuesday. So, Vinny's already very excited, as you can tell. Guys, for those of you who don't know, this is Vinny. He's my Galah Cockatoo. I think I saw out of the corner of my eye Rocky just waved, but I'm not sure. Rocky, do you want to wave? This is my Harlequin Macaw, Rocky. And Picasso, my Mustache Parakeet, is right here. So you guys know my birds. He just left. Jersey is over there on her stand, and Picasso is following Jersey around everywhere now because we're approaching mating season, and every year around this time, Picasso kind of follows her around and wants to be her best friend. So he just flew over there to be with her. So guys, today I have a very, very interesting subject for you with kind of a funny story. Now the first thing is, I'm making this video based off of a comment by Isabella Nunez, okay? I hope I said your name right, but that's how I read it as. Thank you for your comment. You were wondering how to get your bird to stop saying curse words because you got your bird from your aunt, or I don't know if your bird was visiting your aunt, but it came home cursing. Now, the funny thing about that is I have been looking forward to making this video for a while because I have a funny story about my African Grey George and the funny thing that he learned that I could not wait to get him to stop. So here it goes. When I first got George, he was my African Grey and it was just me and him, and I lived alone. And he didn't start talking, like really talking, until he was about 8 months old. I literally thought maybe he'll never talk, but then he didn't stop. He was a genius. So one day I was cleaning out my closet and I put on the television. It was during the day, and it was a documentary on exorcisms. And of course the TV is going on, and whoever's getting like the Exorcist to come over was going rah, 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 right? And I just thought to myself, oh wow, that sounds kind of scary. But I love those shows, so it was fine. Later on at night, when I'm alone, Rocky's jealous, he wants to be the star of the story. But later on at night, when I was alone and it was dark and I was in my room, suddenly I heard The Exorcist. Okay, so as you can imagine, I was terrified. I knew my bird was doing it, but I didn't want him to be doing it. So I was really, really like, because I'll get up all in my head, you know, I will start thinking, I know it's my bird, but what if the Exorcist really, like, you know, there was a possession here and my bird started talking, because he hadn't really talked. That was one of the first things he decided to do, was The Exorcist late at night. So I went online and I decided to teach myself everything and research everything about how to get your bird to stop doing those noises. And this is what I found out, and it works really, really well. Your bird is enjoying making that noise. He heard it, he heard the way that it was pronounced, the way that it sounded, and he liked it, and he liked the attention that it got. So the best way to replace a noise with something else that you would like a bad word with a better word, is to teach him something else that's fun. For example, like peekaboo. Things that sound like that are much more entertaining to birds. So if you're like, hi, do you want a carrot? That's not as exciting as carrot. You know, they like high pitches. They like funny things. If you laugh, they're gonna like that. If you have a scared reaction, they're gonna like that. Birds like 100% attention. So any reaction that they get out of you is gonna be success for them. So what I did was, I took a blanket and I kept pulling it down and I said, peekaboo, and I would pull it up and then I would go, peekaboo. And I would do that over and over again, desperately trying to make him stop doing The Exorcist. He was quiet that night. The next day I was sleeping and I took him for a nap on my bed. Hi, Rocky. I took him for a nap on my bed. Yeah, you're your baby. Stop it. So I took George for a nap on my bed and he was sitting there sleeping with me. And then I like to sleep with the covers over me. The covers, I feel them come down. And I open my eyes and there's George's eyes in front of me and he says, peekaboo. And I'm like, oh my God, this bird is a genius. He just learned it. And I reacted so positively that he was really excited to do it again. So I pulled the covers up, hoping that he would do that. But he pulled the covers down again and he said, can I have a kiss? And that was one of the first times he said peekaboo and one of the first times he said, can I have a kiss? So guys, the secret to if you have a cursing bird is a few things. One, do not react to it because it can be funny. That is if you don't want your bird to curse. There was a macaw in a video that said, what the fuck? And I thought that was funny, so I taught it to George, like, you know, guilty as charged, and he learned it in one day. But if you don't want your bird to say something that he's been saying, the first thing to do is not react to it. Don't act like it's funny. Don't yell at him. Don't give him any kind of attention. Pretend it wasn't that interesting. You didn't even notice, okay? The second step is to teach him something new that he really does like. A whistle, a dog barking, an airplane, anything that you like, a word that you like, something that you think is funny, a game, peekaboo. The more involved in it, the more he's gonna like it and be willing to replace it. Also, the more that you put a funny sound to it or an interesting voice, the more he's gonna repeat that as well too. So they like to repeat things that are entertaining because they know that it's entertaining to you. So that is one thing. I also had my brother come visit and he decided to teach my African Grey a whole bunch of dirty noises. So, I mean, I had to get that, you know, out of his system too. And that's basically how you do it, guys. So thank you, Nina, so much for the comment. I really liked it because I've been waiting to make a video like that. And please subscribe to us. Follow us on Instagram, at Marlene McCohen for Instagram, at Marlene McCohen for Twitter. We love new subscribers. And by the way, guys, I just want to let you know, I just finished a movie for us bird lovers, just for us. It's called Sniffers, and I'm going to release it soon, hopefully just in time for 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. We love you, and we're having so much fun. Bye!